where the meteor crashed and the crater stayed. A century ago the foundation was laid. The shield of Ontario, rugged and old, held a treasure of nickel far richer than gold. They came for the work from across the deep sea to the smoky gray hills of the hard Sudbury, down into the dark where the iron cages drop, 2 miles below where the sunlight must stop. With a pick and a drill in the deafening noise, the valley was built on the backs of the boys. But the rock is a master that takes what it's owed, and the shifts were a gamble on a dangerous road. The silica dust stole the breath from their chest, while the rockbursts and cave-ins took care of the rest. In the shadows of Frood and the depths of Garson, the dangers they faced were a deadly sort of run. When the timbers would crack and the hanging wall fell, the shift work became an inescapable hell. Too many young men didn't make the hoist ride, leaving widows to weep by the cold riverside. The sirens would wail through the chill northern air, a reminder of lives traded for the ore there. Oh, the soot's in the lungs and the blood on the floor, the price that we paid for the wealth in the ore. From the smoke of the stack to the dark of the pit, the history of Sudbury is written in grit. On the surface, the open-air roast yards would burn, and the green of the forest would never return. The sulfur was thick and the acid rain poured, till the land was as barren as a discarded board. They called it a moonscape, all blackened and dead, where nothing could grow and no wild birds were fed. For miles all around, just the rock and the rust, a city of pride choking down its own dust. But the people stood up when the smog started clearing, to fix the destruction of old engineering. They brought in the lime for the acid-soaked ground, and threw down the seeds as the seasons turned round. The miners and neighbors, with shovels in hand, began the long healing of their broken land. 10 million young pine trees were planted to stay, to wash all the blackness and sorrow away. Now the superstack stands as a ghost of the past, and the green of the birch trees has made it at last. The lakes have cleared up and the black rocks turn green, the greatest reclamation that the world's ever seen. But we don't forget, as the northern wind blows, the men who stay down where the nickel veins